Episode 2. From Data to Story Research Narrative Mastery. Welcome back to Academic Writing Mastery. I'm Dr. Sarah Chen, and today we're exploring something transformative: the art of turning raw research data into compelling narratives that drive real change in your field. Let me share a story from last month's quantum computing conference in Geneva. Two researchers presented nearly identical findings about quantum entanglement stabilization. Both had groundbreaking data. Both used rigorous methods. But while one presentation left the audience checking their phones, the other had everyone, including 3 Nobel laureates, leaning forward in their seats, furiously taking notes. The difference wasn't in the science. It was in the story. The second researcher didn't just present data points, she took us on a journey of discovery. She showed us why quantum entanglement stability matters for the future of computing, what obstacles her team faced, and how each breakthrough led to unexpected insights. By the end, we weren't just informed, we were invested in the implications of her work. That's our focus today: transforming complex research into compelling narratives without sacrificing any academic rigor. In fact, as you'll see, good storytelling often enhances scientific clarity. The science behind scientific storytelling first. Let's address something important. When I mention storytelling in academic writing, I occasionally see colleagues cringe. This is science, they say, not literature. They're right about one thing: we're not writing fiction. But we are using proven narrative techniques to make complex research more accessible, memorable, and impactful. Consider the last truly engaging research paper you read. I bet it had these elements: a clear problem that needed solving, a logical progression of ideas, unexpected discoveries along the way, a satisfying resolution that opened new possibilities. These aren't just story elements, they're essential components of clear scientific communication. The key is using them in service of scientific truth, not entertainment. The narrative framework. After analyzing hundreds of highly cited papers across disciplines, I've identified a pattern I call the narrative framework. It's a systematic approach to research storytelling that maintains complete scientific integrity while maximizing engagement and understanding. And need. Establish the research gap. Approach. Frame your methodology as a journey. Our revelation. Present findings as discoveries. Our reasoning. Show your logical progression. Analysis. Interpret with insight. T. Tension. Acknowledge challenges and limitations. I. Impact. Connect to broader implications. V. Vision. Point to future possibilities. E. Evidence. Support every claim with data. Let's explore each element in detail, with real examples from different fields. Need. Creating a compelling opening. Every great research story starts with a need, a gap in our understanding, a problem that needs solving, a question that demands an answer. Consider these two openings from recent climate science papers. Version 1. This paper examines the effects of deep ocean currents on global heat distribution. Version 2. As our planet warms, a crucial mechanism remains poorly understood: the ocean's role in redistributing heat. While surface currents are well mapped, deep ocean dynamics, which move vast amounts of thermal energy, continue to surprise us. Recent temperature anomalies in the Southern Ocean suggest our current models are missing something fundamental. This study reveals an unexpected pattern in deep water circulation that could transform our understanding of ocean heat storage and, ultimately, our climate predictions. The second version doesn't just tell us what the research is about, it makes us care. It establishes stakes, hints at discovery, and connects technical details to real-world impact. Most importantly, it does all this while maintaining scientific precision. Approach. The hero's journey through methodology. Your methodology isn't just a list of steps, it's the story of how you tackled your research challenge. Think of it as a scientific journey. Weak version. We collected deep ocean temperature data using an array of sensors and analyzed circulation patterns. Strong version. Our investigation of deep ocean dynamics began with an unexpected observation. Temperature sensors in the Southern Ocean were showing patterns that contradicted existing circulation models. This discrepancy led us to develop a new approach to deep water monitoring. Using an array of pressure-resistant autonomous sensors, we track not just temperature but also microcurrents at depths previously difficult to measure. Each deployment revealed new aspects of deep ocean behavior, forcing us to continuously refine our measurement techniques. Notice how the second version turns methodology into a story of discovery while maintaining scientific precision. It shows your thinking process and justifies your methodological choices. Revelation. The art of presenting results. Results aren't just data points, they're revelations in your research story. The key is presenting them in a way that builds understanding progressively. Weak version. The data showed significant variations in deep ocean circulation patterns. Strong version. Our first measurements revealed something unexpected. Deep ocean currents weren't following the smooth patterns predicted by existing models. Instead, we observed what we came to call thermal micro-eddies, small but powerful circulation features that create distinct heat transport patterns. These micro-eddies, averaging just 2-3 kilometers in diameter, appeared consistently across our study area, suggesting they weren't anomalies but a fundamental feature of deep ocean dynamics. As we mapped these features over time, a clear pattern emerged. The micro-eddies formed predictable networks that efficiently transported heat across ocean basins. This network structure explains why previous models, which didn't account for these small-scale features, consistently underestimated heat transport rates. The second version creates suspense while maintaining scientific accuracy. It guides readers through your discovery process, making complex findings more digestible and memorable. Reasoning. Building your logical story. Your discussion section is where you weave your findings into a coherent narrative that advances your field's understanding. Think of it as connecting dots for your reader. The discovery of thermal micro-eddy networks in deep ocean circulation has three major implications for our understanding of global heat transport. First, it suggests that small-scale ocean features play a much larger role in heat distribution than previously thought. Second, it explains why current climate models tend to underestimate the ocean's heat absorption capacity. Third, it provides a new mechanism that could account for the missing heat problem in global temperature calculations. Each of these implications ripples through different areas of climate science. The role of micro-eddies in heat transport suggests we need to revise our ocean modeling approaches to account for small-scale features. This revision could significantly improve the accuracy of climate predictions, particularly in estimating how quickly oceans can absorb excess atmospheric heat. Tension. The power of acknowledging limitations. Many researchers try to hide or minimize their study's limitations. But acknowledging them can actually strengthen your paper if you do it strategically. Weak version. Our study had several limitations that should be addressed in future research. Strong version. While our discovery of thermal micro-eddy networks represents a significant advance in understanding deep ocean heat transport, important questions remain. Our current sensor array covers only 15% of the Southern Ocean, leaving uncertainty about the prevalence of these features in other regions. Additionally, our longest continuous measurement period spans just 18 months, too brief to fully capture potential seasonal or annual variations in micro-eddy formation. These limitations, however, point to clear directions for future research. Expanding sensor coverage to other ocean basins could reveal whether micro-eddy networks are a global phenomenon or specific to Southern Ocean conditions. Similarly, longer-term studies could help us understand how these features might respond to changing climate conditions. Impact. Making your research matter. Your research's impact shouldn't be an afterthought, it should be woven throughout your paper and crystallized in your conclusion. Weak version. This research contributes to our understanding of ocean circulation patterns. Strong version. Our discovery of thermal micro-eddy networks fundamentally changes how we think about ocean heat transport. By revealing the crucial role of small-scale features in global heat distribution, this work has immediate implications for climate modeling, ocean conservation, and even marine ecosystem management. Climate models incorporating our findings could provide more accurate predictions of ocean heat absorption, helping communities and policymakers better prepare for climate change impacts. Moreover, understanding these micro-eddy networks opens new possibilities for marine protected area design, as these features likely influence nutrient distribution and marine life patterns. The measurement techniques we develop also provide a new tool for oceanographers studying any aspect of deep ocean dynamics. Vision. Looking to the future. End your paper by opening new horizons. The revelation of thermal micro-eddy networks in deep ocean circulation marks not an endpoint but a beginning. It raises intriguing questions about similar small-scale features in other Earth systems. Are there comparable micro-networks influencing atmospheric heat distribution? Do they play a role in soil moisture transport or ice sheet dynamics? As climate change continues to alter our planet's heat distribution patterns, understanding these fundamental mechanisms becomes increasingly crucial. Our findings provide not just new answers, but new tools and approaches for exploring these essential questions. Practical application. Transforming your own research. Let's put these principles into practice with a workshop exercise. Take your current research project and ask. 1. What's the larger story your research is part of? 2. What journey led you to your key discoveries? 3. How do your findings connect to broader implications in your field? 4. What new questions or possibilities do your results suggest? Try rewriting your abstract using the narrative framework. Start with the need, take us through your approach, build to your revelations, and end with impact and vision. Field-specific examples. Let's look at how these principles apply across different fields. Molecular biology. Instead of we studied protein folding mechanisms in extreme conditions. Try the puzzle of how proteins maintain their structure in extreme environments has long challenged our understanding of molecular biology. Our investigation of deep-sea thermophiles revealed an unexpected mechanism that could revolutionize our approach to protein engineering. Computer science. Instead of this paper presents a new algorithm for network security. Try. As cyber attacks grow more sophisticated, traditional security algorithms struggle to keep pace. We discovered a novel approach inspired by biological immune systems that adapts to new threats in real time. Common pitfalls to avoid. 1. Don't sacrifice precision for drama. Your goal is to make your research engaging while maintaining complete scientific accuracy. 2. Avoid overselling. Let your findings speak for themselves. Strong research doesn't need exaggeration. 3. Keep the focus on evidence. Every narrative element should serve to make your evidence and reasoning clearer. Looking ahead in our next episode, Publication and Impact. Making your research matter, we'll explore how to choose the right journal, navigate the peer review process, and maximize your research's impact. Your challenge before our next session. I have 2 challenges for you. 1. Take the methods section from your current paper and rewrite it as a journey of discovery. Remember to maintain all the technical details while making the progression of your research clear and engaging. 2. Find a highly cited paper in your field and analyze its narrative structure. How does it build tension? How does it reveal its findings? What can you learn from its approach? Share your work in our online community. I'll be there to provide feedback, and you can learn from seeing how others approach these challenges. Remember, strong scientific storytelling doesn't diminish academic rigor. It enhances it by making your research more accessible, memorable, and impactful. Your discoveries deserve to be understood and remembered. These narrative techniques will help ensure they are. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Academic Writing Mastery. Next time, we'll explore how to navigate the publication process and maximize your research's impact. See you then. End of episode 2.